Welcome back again and thanks for being here. On this occasion, we have a pretty rare machine, at least on this side of the Atlantic. This is a Sinclair Spectrum Plus 2. And also the funny thing about this is that this is a Spanish version, so most of it is in Spanish. So let's see what it's all about. Let's start. I have a new setup here, so I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit cleaner than my normal workbench. So I put the Sinclair over here, and let's turn on the TV or display. This is actually another display that a friend of mine, same friend, sent me from Spain. So it has a SCART connector, and this has a SCART cable too. So this is a weird connector, by the way. So it's supposed to be an RGB, and that's the other thing that this computer has. Like it has an RGB. It doesn't come with, and I should show it first. It doesn't come in the back. It has 9 bolts, but you got to be very careful. This is not. These 9 bolts are inverted, so I think the center is negative and the outside is positive. So this is weird. Then it has expansion board, RS-232 MIDI, another keyboard, and then RGB. And there's a TV, but it's not composite. It's just a TV out, and then the sound. On the side, it says that only use joysticks sold by Sinclair. Let's go closer. Yeah. And then it has a number 1 and number 2 joystick, and then this is the reset button. Nothing else on the sides. And as you can see, this is funny because it's in Spanish. I personally have never seen a computer in Spanish, so this is pretty cool for me. Even if I come from a Spanish-speaking country, we never had Spanish keyboard. Well, keyboards, yeah, we did, but computers themselves in the 80s, there was no way to get those kind of things. So this is a novelty for me, at least, for we Americans. Okay, so let's connect it. And another thing that is funny is that there is no switch over here. No turn on and turn off switch. So what I do is I actually had to put a switch on the, you cannot see it, but on the power supply. So I turn it off from there. So here we go. There it is. There it is. Beautiful. As you can see, it's a PAL, and it's in Spanish. Calculator, and this means load tape. It has a basic. So if I go to basic, it will take me to a basic screen. 10. Jesus, I'm not very good at, oh, it's a poke. 12, enter. Okay, let's see what else we can do. One of the things that he gave me, it's these cool tapes, and you know, this is since the Apple II Plus. This was I've never seen, well, no, actually I had a cassette in my TI-99 4A, so I used to use cassettes, but I haven't seen, and I love this one. This has an included cassette tape, and there's some games in tapes. So you put it in there, and then you say load it. Then it says introduce the tape and put play. Then if you want to cancel, put break. So I say play. Oh. And there it is. It says the program is Kong. And it's loading. I love it. Look at that. I don't know what's happening with this cable. I don't know if it's a cable, the signal. I got something weird. I don't like that, but you know, I'll fix it later. Donkey Kong. And it's gonna be loading it like that. So let's fast forward a little bit. And there it is. I love the way it sounds. It sounds like I don't know, like the 40s uh, movies when they had like an invasion of aliens. That woo, that sounds like that. It's so funny. Anyway, over here you can select the keyboard and let's say start game. And of course this is done. I'm gonna rewind the tape in the meantime. And I like it because it's very silent, this tape. Okay, let's see what's up with the volume. Let's obviously I'm getting some weird signal interference over here, so I'm gonna look at that. But you know, the first time I play with it, but look, it's beautiful. It works. Let's see. Let's play. I hope you can hear the sound is very faint. I don't know why. Oh, it moved somewhere, but I don't know why. Could be one of these ones. I saw it moving. Anyway, it's looking pretty good. I love that you can define the keys. And I have the keyboard, but I'm sorry, the joystick, but right now I'm working on it because it's broken. One of the two of the buttons are missing, so I gotta look for them. But I got the joystick, so I'll look for it. I'll fix it and I'll play with it later. But anyway, this is a very neat computer. I like it a lot. One of the things that I did is I cleaned up. It was a little bit scratch. I added some paint over here, and I'm gonna show how I did it. I cleaned it up completely, but I'm looking at it right now. It's not really gray. It's a little bit like brownish, so I think it needs some retro bright, believe it or not. So I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna experiment a little bit underneath to see if I can make it a little bit more gray, because I think the color, the original color, is gray like the keys. So I'll work on that. But I mean, this is beautiful. This is a great computer. I'm looking forward to play with the other games, and actually looking for more ways to do to load programs, maybe add more RAM, add other things. So let me show you another thing. Okay, so my friend Jose Luis, who is the one who sent me this beautiful computer, he told me that we were talking about, you know, how computing situation was in the 80s in our countries, and he told me about all about what they used to play with, and this was their de facto computer in Spain. But also he sent me this amazing device, and this is just like a floppy EMU on the Apple II, or like in Commodore and other ones. They have also their floppy emulator or kind of device that allows them to plug a lot of more games in an SD. It's like a hard drive for them, and also adds a new joystick port. So let's see. I gotta turn it off, and I'm gonna connect it directly in the expansion port, all the way in. That's there. And let's turn it on. Oh, it's called the Dandanator. And let's see, let's play something. Arkanoid. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Of course, loads immediately. And I'm not sure, but I think there's no reset over here other than the reset button on the side. And it takes you back. There's a sound over there, so there's something happening over there that I'll figure it out later. It has a self-test. If I do R, it will do a self-test. Wow. Beautiful. Pass. Pass. This is amazing. I love to learn about new systems, other computers. I mean, I know that everybody knows that I love Apple IIs, but you know, aside of the mocking that we sometimes do as a joke about other computers not being as good as the one that I like, we all, you know, like our own systems, and we should, because that's the way we were raised and the way we really enjoy our youth. So to be honest and seriously, all systems are great, but of course we all can have a little fun between each other. But I honestly like this thing a lot. I'm going to be playing with this a lot. So as you can see, there's a lot of testing. I don't know. I'm going to stop it. It passes everything. Oops. Okay. I want to keep on looking at the rest. So hopefully I didn't blow it up. There it is. So there's another thing that I see. It's a loader. Look. Oh no. Oh, this is an EPROM writer. Wow. I don't want to write the EPROM right now. Ah. Anyway, oh, there's multiply. Let's see multiply. Wow. And you got more stuff over here. Oh, and there's a guide in Spanish. Let's see homebrew games. Let's see games. And I know about a game that I like. Oh, it's a lot. Let's go to the A. Maybe with, how do I move? Let's see with this. No. A. Oh, there you go. A. And I know this one, it's a Spanish game in Spanish that it was really famous in Spain. And honestly, I've never seen any Spanish games. Oh, and it has oh, look, everything in Spanish, of course. Nice. Let's see if we can get into the game itself. Anyway, this is one of their famous games over there. Oh, there you go. It's asking for a cassette. L. Oh, nice. And that's what I heard about this game. It's one of the first games in how they call it, not 3D, but like in this kind of 3D-ish look and feel, like Saxon. And it shows you two monks, and this is based on the movie The Name of the Rose. and you know, it's the same thing, the same plot. It's two monks that go to a convent, and there's been an assassination in the convent, so they got to investigate on that. So you got to do that. You got to go around and investigate, and you know, move around and so forth. But it's very good. It was very well done, and it was very advanced for its time. Remember, this is an 8-bit machine, just the same as powerful as Apple IIc or IIe. So you know, and the colors are different. That's why the colors are like that. They have sprites and more things. So I gotta play more and investigate more, learn more about this machine. But it's actually very powerful as far as I can see. And now I know why Mr. Sinclair was so famous in Europe, because it was you know, look at this, it was awesome computer, and it was very affordable also. That's another thing. While Apple IIs in Europe cost a lot of money, this was a lot more affordable. It was cheaper, but what I can tell you, compared to other computers I'm not gonna name, but I've seen other computers that their plastics are a lot cheaper made, you know, lower quality. I can feel the quality of these plastics are a lot better. And you know, I've been moving it around and looking at them, and it looks really well done, you know, and colored, you know, painted, all these things. The cassette, integrated cassette, that's a thing that you don't see in any, well, in most computers of the time. Like maybe the PET had one, but not even the Commodore had, or you know, Commodore or Atari didn't have anything integrated. You know, you got to connect it on the side. Same with the Apple II. So this is fun. This is good. And again, I love it. So far, I love it. It looks really good, and I'm gonna continue looking at it. So anyway, this was my first look. Hopefully, I'll show you a little bit more when I learn more about it. But so far, it's amazing. I love it. So that's it for today. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. You know that I love comments and I respond to all of them. So thank you very much, and see you next time.